My name is Brendolyn Reese, and I graduated in 1965.
Okay. So how was the community of Scotlandville back then compared to the way it is now?
I think the parents were more involved with what the kids were doing because we had a real active PTA. The parents came to the meetings, they came to the schools, but they didn't have to come as often as parents have to come now because I guess kids were afraid to do anything. I know I was.
So, what was your favorite thing about Scotlandville?
I think the closeness that the classes had. As a matter of fact, my class of 65 still meets once a month. We've been doing it ever since we graduated from high school.
Still every?
Yeah,
Wow.
on the third Saturday every month, we meet at this guy's. We have a classmate who owns a restaurant, Bayou Cafe, and every third Saturday we meet at his restaurant.
That's pretty incredible.
We love it. We are really tight. You know, we've been like this ever since we were in high school, so we just kept it up.
What was your favorite memory from Scotlandville?
I guess maybe the year that I was a senior, and y'all probably not gonna think much of this, but I couldn't date. My mom and my dad, my mom took me to everything I went to, and my homeroom teacher came to my parents' house and asked them if my boyfriend could pick me up and bring me to the senior prom. I loved it.
That's pretty close to the teachers.
Yeah, he came. We were like that with the teachers. That's just the way we were.
So how were the classes like?
The classes were not, well, actually, we had 25 kids in a class. I don't think they did the leveling off like they do now. But we didn't have any problems because teachers were firm and they knew that parents were going to support them. Because if you did something in class, by the time you got home, your parents knew. That's just how we were.
So, was the scheduling like it is today? How we have like block schedule?
Oh no, we had we only had 6 classes a day, but they were longer. The time in each class was longer.
Oh, okay.
And you know how seniors get out. Some of you guys can get out early, and we didn't have anything like that. And PE was a fourth of a unit, which meant you had, in order to get a whole unit, you had to take PE every year. Why are you laughing?
That's too much.
Yeah.
AP. So what was your favorite class?
Math,
Why?
because my teachers were awesome, and I liked it when I was in elementary school too. And then math was one of the classes that I did better in. I guess that's why, and of course that's why I'm teaching it today.
Oh, you studied math in college?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go to college at?
Southern. I went to Southern.
So, for an incoming student at Scotlandville, what would be your best words of advice for his upcoming years?
Like for now, I would tell the kids to be careful of who you hang around, because a lot of times they try to be friends with everybody, and everybody is not your friend. You can have associates, but there's a difference between a friend and an associate. And I would tell them, please think about what you are there for. It's nice to have fun, but you also have to realize that you're going to grow up and you want to be a responsible adult. And to be that responsible adult, you need to get an education. It's very, very important. And I think if they just dwell on the fact that I need to do something that's going to help me take care of me later, instead of the fun and stuff right now.
Okay. And as a graduating senior, what would be your best words of advice for me as my road continues?
I want you to stay focused on what you intend to do. And when you get to be a senior, most of the time you already kind of have in mind what you want to do. And you know what your goal is, and work towards your goal. You know there are some things that are going to help you do what you want to do. And you need to make sure you stay focused and get them done.
I will. Well, thank you for your time.
You are so welcome.